Good day, guys, and this Chef Will back at you again with another braai experience. So today what we're gonna be doing is bunny chow. Bunny chow is a South African staple, and it's from a town, Durban. Durban is right on side of the bay, beautiful ocean view. You can go surfing. It's a multicultural diving pot where you got people from different regions in Durban. So you got Indian, you got Zulu, which is the base of it, and you also got colonial. We're gonna start with this, and I'm gonna build this dish, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about these ingredients that I got going on. We're gonna start off with our white onions. We got some sweet potatoes. We got some eggplant, Sicilian eggplant, and also we got patty pan zucchini. And we're gonna build it up with a bunch of beautiful spices. It's gonna be an amazing dish. So I'm gonna start right now. I got my infused oil in here, and I'm gonna start with some onion. I'm gonna add all of those in there. Hit it with a little salt. Cracked black pepper. I'm gonna take some of this garlic. Skin off of it. So I'm gonna give it a nice little rough chop. I want some nice chunks because I want that spiciness to really shine through. I'm gonna give it a little mix. And this is beautiful. You can start smelling the onions. I'm gonna add my cumin seeds. I want them to start toasting and let those natural oils start to permeate through this dish. It's gonna be really amazing. And I'm gonna build this all in this pan right here. Everything's gonna be built in this cast iron skillet right here. So as that's working, I'm gonna add my sweet potatoes. And these sweet potatoes I blanched off a little bit, so they're gonna go in here. They're gonna take a little longer than everything else. Now, I got my plant protein that I marinated in some beautiful spices. This is a 100% vegan dish. This is really gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna add some of this to it. Sicilian eggplant, we're gonna add this as well. Start building that up. Let it rock out. And everything's starting to permeate. And we got this beautiful patty pan. And we're gonna add some of this in there as well. This is gonna be an amazing dish. With all these nice ingredients. And you wanna keep working it in. And I wish you could smell these flavors. Now we're gonna go with some smoked paprika. Some cumin. Some serrano chili. I'm gonna get that a nice little whirl. Just keep letting it rock out. And you can smell all these ingredients. Everything's starting to permeate. Basically, bunny chow, it's a street food. A lot of people try it. A lot of people get it when they're in Durban. And it has a lot of Indian influences. But it's a robust dish. Typically it's made with mutton or lamb, but I'm gonna do a vegan interpretation, and then I'm gonna add this vegetable stock to it. And while this is working, I want to take you guys down here. I want to grab some fresh herbs just to add to this dish. So I want some earthiness to the dish. So I'm gonna take some of this beautiful parsley right here. A couple sprigs of this. Also, we got some beautiful baby tomatoes. I'm gonna take right off the vine. These are gonna go really well with this dish. It's gonna add some acidity, some sweetness. And we get right up in here, grab a couple more. A little bit more of this parsley. We're gonna come back up here. You can see this beautiful coloring, real sexy. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys can smell this. So these fresh tomatoes that I took from there, I'm gonna start adding these in. Look at the colors. Oh my goodness. Take this parsley, give it a nice little rough chop. We're gonna add that in there as well. Oh boy, I wish you can smell this. I wish you guys can really smell this. This bunny chow is very, very, very Himalayan salt. Some black pepper. And what I like to do to cut the richness down and give it some acidity, I take a little bit of lemon. I love the notes that the zest gives in my food. I love how it counteracts with the fat. And we just gonna let that stew down, and it's gonna get placed into bun right here. And if you ever do the history on bunny chow, it's in a half a loaf that's hollowed out, and it is the vessel that is used to carry the stew. And this is my interpretation of it. I'm paying homage to this dish. It is an amazing dish. So we're going to continue to go through that process with it. I'm going to take this beautiful artisan bread that I got from Dolce. It's a bakery in Collingswood. They do amazing artisan breads. This is a sweet, savory bread. What I do is, when I get this, I kind of cut it on an angle and take this out so I won't break the bottom of it, and give it sort of a base. So the stew can kind of like sit into it. And what we're going to do next is yogurt, which I'm going to add to this dish, which is going to let it pop. It's going to give it some more acidity. It's going to bring some brightness to the dish, kind of change the complexity of it. And as you can see how it's starting to change, and the color, you're getting all of that. Oh man, this looks amazing. Get us a taste. Wow. Right amount of heat. A little bit more salt. A little bit more pepper. I want you to come and look at this and see how this dish is, the complexity of this dish has changed, how it's nice and stewed up. You got your plant protein, you got your eggplant, you got your patty pans, you got your sweet potatoes, you got your onions, you got all your spices, you got all these different notes and complexities of this dish. And you get this from a town from Durban where it's so multicultural, and that something like this can come out of it. And when I think about this town and when I think about Durban, is one common thing brings us together, and that's food. And you take a place like South Africa where you have colonial influences and all around the world, and the base of it is the Zulu tribe, but we are put together for a reason, and food brings us together. And I'm so compelled by making this dish. I had to do it. It just shows a lot. And I'm plate this up. It's about ready. Get some of that. All right. See that? And I got some of this fresh Thai basil that I'm gonna pick off right here. Get out a little white. And we're gonna chiffonade this up real nice. That dish is very, very beautiful. And now I have some of these micro peas. Let me kind of place on there. Hit it like that. Maybe another one. Take some of this off in terms of garnish. And there you have it. Bunny Chow, South Africa, Durban. A melting cultural pot where different genres collide and you come up with something amazing. This is my interpretation and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you. Rye signing out.